Thank you.
Thomas!
Thomas! Thomas! Thomas! Thomas! Thomas! Thomas! Thomas!
Thank you. Thank you all very much. This is very exciting. Thank you for voting to send me back. The AP has called the race. Looks like we're going to win by 40 or 50 points. So
all right.
But we've also got two other winners here tonight who serve in the state legislature. Just fighters for freedom. Felicia Rayburn and Savannah Maddox. And before I thank anybody else, I've got to thank my family who's here on the stage with me tonight. My wife Rhonda, my daughter Sarah, who got to vote for the first time in her life today.
Did you really?
We will never know. And then my mom, Gail. And let's give Pee Wee a round of applause for letting us in. Also here somewhere, oh, there he is, Chris Wiest. For those of you who don't know, or those of you watching at home, Chris Wiest is the attorney who is representing me in the landmark case, soon to be Massie versus Pelosi. We're having so much fun with that case. By the way, we're suing her over the mask mandate, but we're having so much fun with that case, we decided to sue the CDC as well. And Chris. By the way, there's a lot of primaries tonight. A lot is going to determine what happens in Frankfort, what happens in Washington, D.C. But after these primaries are over in Kentucky, we've all got to come together, number one, and get rid of Nancy Pelosi in the House of Representatives. And then we need a strong conservative majority, not a strong Republican majority. We already got that.
That's right.
We need a strong conservative majority in Frankfurt. And that's why I'm supporting these ladies here. They are fierce fighters.
That's right.
So, because we need somebody to go against what I call the Andy variant of the Bashir virus. Have you suffered any symptoms of the Andy variant? Loss of balance in your bank account, shortness of breath because you had to wear the mask, delayed learning because you kept your kids out of school, and confusion because you didn't know why your business was shut down. These are all symptoms of the Andy variant, and we need the antibodies, and we need to get him out of Kentucky a year from now. That's right. Now, last week was very fun. I was voting in the House of Representatives, and I walked out in the hallway to take a phone call, and these reporters mobbed me. And they said, Congressman Massie, we've noticed 16 times you voted this certain way, and you're the only one that voted this way. What are the people in Kentucky you represent? Think about these votes. And I said, watch on Tuesday. You'll find out. So, you know, there's a lot of caucuses in Washington, D.C. There's the party that's always trying to get you to do something. My voting card in Washington, D.C., it doesn't belong to a party. It doesn't belong to a caucus. It doesn't even belong to me. It belongs to you all. Right. And so tonight I want to thank you for trusting me with that card 2 more years. By the way, we got to beat the Democrat in the fall, right?
Yeah. If he shows up.
Yeah. I don't know if we did a poll here. You know, polls don't mean a lot. But I bet most of you don't know his name and don't bother remembering it. Because you can't remember the last 5 Democrats we ran against, right? I'll buy you a beer tonight if you can remember. Yeah, right. I know. All right, I'll buy you Coca-Cola. So, no, not Coke. They're too woke. Oh. I'll buy you an L8. How's that? Okay. finally settled on something to say, maybe. But anyways, no, I want to thank everybody. We had a lot of, I can't thank all the volunteers who are here tonight, but if you saw signs in Northern Kentucky, there's a good chance that Bill Kunkel put them up, so give him a round. And Mike Davis, choose life. And thank you for choosing life tonight. I was endorsed by Northern Kentucky Right to Life, Kentucky Right to Life, and National Right to Life.
Amen.
And you know what? I hope and I pray, and I think it's going to happen, that the Supreme Court is going to strike down Roe v. Wade and return this to another reason why we need to pay attention to local elections, and particularly state elections, because this is going to go on these ladies' shoulders to legislate this, which is where it belonged all this time, right? Yes. He wasn't on the ballot today, but speaking of courts and Supreme Court decisions, there's a Supreme Court race that is so important. And it's Joe Fisher, who's running for Kentucky State Supreme Court. We can legislate all we want, but if a court goes in and tries to legislate behind us and overrule what we've done, either at the state level or at the federal level, then it's all for naught. So we need to get conservative judges in there. Biden doesn't pick them here in Kentucky. You elect them. So elect Joe Fisher this fall for state Supreme Court judge. Anyways, I'm sure, Rand's in the Senate. His speech is probably going to be 10, 20 hours long. I'm in the House. I'm lucky to get 5 minutes. So right about now, Pelosi would be gaveling me. So I'm going to wrap it up and just say it's going to be an honor. It really is an honor to be on the ballot. It's the same time as Savannah Maddox and Felicia Rayburn, and also Senator Rand Paul, who I've noticed they called the race for Rand Paul tonight too. Let's give him a round of applause. When I was running for judge executive in Lewis County, I was like Bill Kunkel. I was putting up Rand Paul signs. That was in 2010, and I never dreamed there'd be a day when I could go up there and fight in the House as hard as he's fighting in the Senate, and actually work shoulder to shoulder with one of my heroes. So it's a real honor to be elected on the same night as him and to go back to Washington, D.C. I can guarantee you that all of us will fight as hard as we can for you. Not for the lobbyists, not for the special interests, but for you. And thank you, and God bless. Yeah.